Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me tonight for the Home Run Derby. I can have some exciting home run hitting action. Always pack the power for the Home Run Derby. I'll get to see some home runs and some just really that, just home runs. A couple of ground balls and line drives, but hopefully we have a lot of home runs. Um, Yeah, I just put Uzi's bracket up and on the stream. Yes, Uzi always does well in these, so we'll track how his bracket does tonight. Hope you guys are all having a great Monday night, beginning of the week. But hopefully the home run derby can bring some entertainment and some joy to your Monday. Um, I'll start with the minors tonight. Go down after we finish the minors, go to the majors, and that will be our stream for the day. Looks like we have 73 predictions in the minors bracket and 74 in the majors. So, as a reminder for everyone, if we can get to 75 for the majors, which shouldn't be a stretch, we'll have a $18 million Hall of Fame equipment raffle. I'll see if I can run that at the end of the stream tonight, but I might not be able to. But yeah, have an exciting stream. Some more time for people to trickle in. We only have a couple viewers, and I started a little bit late, so I want to give everybody some time to get in here. Also need to get the word from Hummus so that he can close the predictions. But yeah, we got a exciting minors bracket. We have a lot of fair amount of diversity with the players. Try to see if we have any rookies. I know Christopher Hoff is a rookie on the Lemurs. It's been great to have him there. I think everybody else is a second or third year player. Everybody's probably watching Zach Johnson the third, who has been picked quite a lot when I was skimming through the brackets. One of a notorious home run hitter in the minors. I believe who did we have win last year? Commander Warsmoke. Okay, not quite Zach Johnson the third, but of course I saw a lot of Zach Johnson the third. I'm trying to think who else I saw a lot of. Ryan Dinger obviously is the one seed, had quite a lot of votes. But especially for a seven seed, which is what Johnson the third is, there were quite a lot of supporters among them. But but we start. We always have the lower seed go first, so we'll start off with Webb, then Dinger, Walterson, then Hoff, McInlay, then Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and Johnson the third, and then Bobrist. Then we do reseed, so we will flip. We'll take the lower seed going first in the each of these rounds. Yeah, I will. I don't know if it's gonna let me post a link, but there is a link. I got it's in the announcements as well in Discord if you need that too. Hummus sent it out most recently, so if you can't find it on the forum, it's also linked there. Yeah, if you want to lock the minors bracket, maybe give like a minute or two if you want to, but once you lock it, we'll get going. It's always fun to watch these home run derbies. And double check. Does look like we have the round length set at the same time. Um, yes, I will track some brackets as we're going. Although I'm sure many people in chat will be giving me updates. If I had to guess, Dame, I would say that it was Zach Johnson the third. I saw a Lots of ZJ3 when I was scrolling through, and then also Dinger, who's the 1 seed. Obviously, is getting a lot of support. I'm gonna take a look at my bracket so I can remember who I put in. But yeah, I got Webb taking the first round. That's my prediction. So yeah, we will. Let's see. Do we have? Yes, looks like we are live. So I will get this underway. Majors are still open. If you did not get a chance to submit a minors bracket, definitely get your one in for the majors. But got about probably 30, 45 minutes till we're going to get to the majors. Might be a little bit shorter. But yeah, we'll get started with Austin Webb. Webb will take the first pitch deep to left, already on the board. That's a second deep fly, off to a fast start. The 8 seeds looking for the round 1 upset. Had a hot start, but has been struggling to get any more on the board. First 2 went over, but has not got one since. It's going to die short. That's 3. It's at least right now, 3 is a respectable score for the minors, but if you can get to 4 or 5, that puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. Does not look like that one is going to get out of here. That one's deep. That's gone. That's going to be 4 for Webb. A strong start from Webb in the first round. We'll head over to the 1 seed Dinger, who needs 5 home runs to take down Webb in the first round. Dinger struggling out the gate, but that's a deep fly ball. That is 489 feet. That's a second one. 2 deep 480-foot home runs. That's 3 already at. It only needs 2 more. That's 4. What a showing from Dinger so far. Just needs 1 more to take down Webb, and that's deep. Only needs 38 seconds to win the first round. So we have our first matchup already decided. Head to our second round. We'll have Walterson up against Christopher Hoff. Some Lemur on Dillo action, a rematch of the World Series. Walterson will start them off. To a somewhat slow start, nothing through the first 10 seconds. Swings and a miss at that. Almost a third of the way through here, and he'll get his first home run. He's on the board. Walterson has been phenomenal at the plate for the Dillos this season, batting .361, already at 3.7 WAR. I believe that leads the minors in WAR. So, although he made the home run derby, that his strong suit this season has not been power hitting. It's been getting on base at a 424 clip. Got a phenomenal offensive weapon for the Dillos. Currently batting in their 3-hole. He's going to get to 4, so he's going to put some pressure. Ooh, 5 at the buzzer. It's not going to get down in time, so he'll end with 5. Hoff needs 5 to take the lead, though. That was quite close. Definitely was. Yeah. OTP wants it to touch down, though, so did not count it. So head to Hoff, the Lemur. The only rookie in the home run derby this season. And Hoff is on the board quick out the gate. Swings and misses at that. 2 strikes. Foul that one off. That's 2. So halfway to tie Walterson. There's 3. Quickly to 3. Only needs 2 more. There's 4. Just needs 1 more home run to send home Walterson. That's 5. Makes quick work of the 5 home runs, and we've had 2 4 to 5 matchups and some really impressive hitting from our higher seeded batters, getting rid of the deficit pretty quickly. 4 is not an easy number to get to, so that definitely might mess up some brackets, especially as Hoff was the rookie, and I don't think was picked very often. I think when I was looking at it, it was like, total, I think probably like half of the time was projected to even win. Well, half the time to win would actually be pretty good, but not a definitely one that busted a lot of brackets there. We'll head to McInlay. We've got some Hepcat on Swifty. Hepcat Swifty battle. Start this one. McInlay's gonna hit a home run on the first pitch. It's gonna be 2 already in 12 seconds. So far we've been scratch on the brackets. That's 3. McInlay's looking to take down Ford Lincoln Mercury. Already has 3 home runs, not even halfway through yet. That's 4. A big shot, 489 feet. You won't see almost anything longer than that tonight. That's 5, already on the board big. McInlay is the center fielder for the Swifties. He hits the 6th home run on the day. Been phenomenal at 2 WAR, batting .321. Only 12 home runs, but been an extremely valuable bat for the Swifties. And we're going to see home run number 8. That is going to be nearly unbeatable. It is going to take quite a round from Ford Lincoln Mercury. That is quite a performance, especially out of a center fielder. That is showing off the power there. Now we got Lincoln Mercury, who is the Hepcat left fielder. Already has 2, so maybe the 8 is gettable for him. Check how he has been doing this season. Only batting .255, but slugging .505. So it's been a big time power bat for the Hepcats. And don't look now, but he's already at 4. It's on pace to take down McInlay, even though McInlay had quite a first round. There's going to be 5. Has a tall task ahead of him, but is doing his best. That's 6. So 20 seconds left. Needs to keep up this pace to win. That's 7, so needs 2 more here. Looks like he's running out of time. I think we will see McInlay scrape by after putting up a big first round. I think so far I'm 2 for 3. Give Ford Lincoln Mercury a bye to the finals. But yeah, that is that's quite a already got a 7. Got our first upset of the night. 7 seed over 2. We'll see Zach Johnson the third. This is probably the most picked upset that you'll see in quite a while. Got a big time power hitter for the Hepcat, or not the Hepcats, the Firehawks. It's the first baseman for the Firehawks. Get into his round here. been slugging 518. Has been a big bat, batting 297. Has been a big offensive piece for the Firehawks, who, if my memory serves, yes, they are solidly in the playoff race right now. So he's been a big part of keeping their offense. They're currently fourth in runs scored and first in slugging. So it's been a big part in keeping those numbers up. Only got one. We're over halfway through. This is a weak showing in the first round. Johnson the third maybe has some nerves or something going on, but it might only at one so far. That's going to be two at least. So will that get down for three? It does. So Johnson the third gets three. Three's not easy to beat, but it's not a tough score to get. So definitely not going to be an easy task for Bobrist, but we will see how he performs. Bobrist is going to drop that down the right field line. It's not going to get out. 10 seconds gone. Nothing promising so far for Bobrist. Bobrist is a left fielder on Anchorage this season at 2.6 WAR. Has been phenomenal for the Wheelers. It's tough to get to the home run derby and not have been doing well, so not surprising to see Bobrist putting up some great stats. Halfway done, he has a home run at least, so he's on the board. Currently has a 903 OPS. It's got to be up there in the minors. Ever's going to get two, so we're coming down to the wire. Needs 2 home runs to overtake Johnson the third. And it does not look like we're going to get there. So Zach Johnson the third will survive. I think that saved a lot of brackets. It's a kind of an upset there to start off the game, or for that round, but it is a 6 seed over a 3 seed. So we have the top, it's gone all chalk so far, and the bottom has been all upsets. So we've got 1 seed, the 4 seed, the 7 seed, and the 6 seed left. Final score for this one was, or the last one was Zach Johnson the third with 3 and blanking. Bobrist with 2. Oh. I think, Dame, you can let me know. Does it matter what order I go in, or can I just don't know how to get it to go in the new seeded order? So I believe we've got take a look at the bracket, how we're at right now. Okay, yep. I will just keep going either order. Hummus, if you needed the score for Dinger Webb was 5-4 for Dinger. I guess, yeah, this gives you the score. Never mind. I'll probably do that. I think if I start with Hoff, it should work out. Yeah, that's a tough draw for Ford Lincoln Mercury for sure. You put up 7 and you really hope that you're winning that round, but would have beat at least 4 of the competitors. Dinger and Hoff were definitely both on a pace to put up 7 or 8, so you never know how it would have gone with them, but not the draw that you really want to see. We had a lot of close matchups, only nothing more than 1 home run. So yeah, it looks like we're all set. We'll take a look at the prediction standings. So far, we have 4 perfect brackets left. Got Black by Jesus, Nasbase, Doomsday, and Doug Stevenson Jr. So it looks like we've got, of the champions, we have an Edward McInlay bracket, a Zach Johnson, 2 Zach Johnson the third brackets, and a Christopher Hoff bracket. No Dinger predictions are perfect so far. Then we've got, I think, 10 people, all with 3 out of 4. So not a pretty messy start to start it off. I think the McInlay one probably busted quite a bit of brackets. Can check how many people. It looks like only 14 people even chose McInlay to advance out of 75, around 75. So was a heavy underdog with the predictions, but put up a big first round. All right, we will get started with Dinger. Or no, we'll start it with Hoff. So we'll go 4176. Hoff, the rookie Lemur first baseman, still alive here, and that's not gonna get out. Still looking for his first home run of the second round. Both Dinger and Hoff had excellent first rounds, getting to 5 home runs in less than 40 seconds. But Hoff has not been as sharp this round so far. Get the first one there, though. On the board, there's 2. Can't get the third straight, but at least is on the board. So we've seen 4 is not a guarantee. If you can get to 4, you can win quite a few rounds. Having a slow end, though, needs to add on a couple of insurance home runs. That's going to be 3. Looks like Hoff will end with 3. So Dinger will need to just get 4 to advance. Did it last round fairly easily, so we'll see what he has in store this round. Dinger not 0 for 3 so far to start off the round. Got first base on first base action. There's going to be home run number 1. No, it's short. Never mind. 20 seconds in, not on the board still. Dinger is in his 4th year down with the Flamingos. This is by far his best year so far. Slugging .945 with 3 WAR. Excuse me, he did have 3.1 WAR his sophomore season. Got 2 home runs on the board, though, so just needs 2 more to take down Hoff and advance. He's starting to slow down, doesn't have much time left. We'll see if he can close it out. Into the wire, it does not look like he's going to get it done. And Christopher Hoff will advance with 3 home runs to 2. So the rookie is in the championship. We'll either get Zach Johnson III or McInlay. If Hoff wins, I believe he'll be the second Lemur ever to win the home run derby after one of the current GMs. McInlay will start us off. The hot-hitting center fielder. That's going to be a deep fly ball. That one was crushed, 489 feet. That's 2. Off to a great start. Not quite recreating his first round performance, but has still been solid so far. McInlay's been struggling a little bit as we get closer to the end of the round. Could use a home run or two to give a bit of cushion. He's running out of time. Does not look like he will get another one. That's deep. We'll see if it gets down. It does. So have three. Zach Johnson Jr. Zach Johnson Jr. just needs one more. Or just needs one more than he had last round. So we'll see if the one of the biggest sluggers in the minors can get it done here. This won Rookie of the Year in 2067. This will be 3 seasons ago. Or 2 seasons ago, excuse me. Third year in the minors. Recreate of Zach Johnson Jr., who is a well-known player and I believe likely on his way to the Hall of Fame. Already on the board. Quick. There's a second one, so just needs 2 more here with 40 seconds left. Has won back-to-back DH Platinum Stick Awards. Nobody has been doing it better than him at DH in his time in the minors. Currently still at DH, I believe, and might be looking to get another Platinum Stick Award this season. Certainly on good pace to do so. Running out of time, 13 seconds left. If he fouls that one back, running out of time. We're getting down to the wire. And it looks like McInlay will advance with only 3 home runs. Wow, we're having a low-scoring affair. So we'll have McInlay, the center fielder, against Christopher Hoff in the championship. So we'll head out to yes, Thomas, if you need the scores, there they are. I have the championship predicted, or the matchup predicted correctly. So we'll see where that puts me in contention for winning the brackets. McInlay, I don't think we had many people picking McInlay to win, but I believe Doomsday will be in prime position to take down the championship if McInlay wins this round. Other than that, I believe likely will be me if Christopher Hoff will take it down. So have a does mean I believe that we don't have any perfect brackets remaining. Because Doomsday had Dinger over Hoff, so we've busted out of the perfect brackets early. Yes, we're at 5 out of 7. If Hoff wins, then we'll have first will be me, second will be Doug Stevenson Jr., and if McInlay wins, we'll have Doomsday taking first place. And might have to scroll a bit. I believe P-Boom G and Edward McInlay, the user, will be taking home second place. So yep, Doug does have Hoff. So don't have any. But yeah, we'll get this underway. Last round of the Minors Home Run Derby. We start with McInlay. Just double checking. Yep, they're the 7 seed. So we'll see if McInlay can put up a big round like round 1, or if put a lower total up like round 2. McInlay will start off with a shallow pop-up to center field. Not on the board yet. That's a deep one. Now on the board with 40 seconds to go. That's two. Hit him in a flurry, 495 feet. Doesn't add any more. We're halfway done. That's going to be gone. That's a high home run. Hit that one well out of here. This has been McInlay's best season of his Miners career so far. Also made his second All-Star game this season. Looking to make a mark on the majors when he eventually gets the call-up. Looking like he will end with 4, so a solid total. Our history with 4-run homer first rounds, at least this year, has been that the other player will hit 5 in a flurry, but we'll see if the finals has the same thing in store for us. And Hoff is going to start off with a home run, 485 right off the bat. There's 2. 489 feet. Just needs 3 more to take it home. That's going to be the 3rd. In striking distance, we've had 3 early deep home runs, and there's 4. Hoff has tied it up. Has plenty of time to get the winning home run in. Got 30 seconds left. Been falling off, but there's a deep fly ball, and Christopher Hoff is your home run derby champion. So the rookie beats out 7 veterans to take the top spot in this season's home run derby. Yeah, a big upset in the home run derby for the Miners. I would imagine those probably were the 2 least picked players. So some strong showings from the players who were doubted for the Miners. See what the bracket. So yes, looks like only 3 people picked Hoff to even win the home run derby. We've got me in first, Doug Stevenson Jr. in second, and then KP in third. Yeah, I betting on your players tends to work out well. I know when KP won his, our entire Lemurs team bet on him, and we had a ton of people getting the payout for that one. So that was pretty funny. But we'll move over to the majors. First round, we've got Curtis McKenzie, the shining spot for the Crabs this season, against myself, Feka Ohikawa, third baseman on Cancun. I'm at 23 home runs, which has been quite a surprise for me. So that's our first matchup. The second matchup, we've got Scotty Sterling, a little bit of a celebrity if people have watched the Scott Sterling videos. Against Ted Giannoulis, who is the star first baseman for DVS, has been putting up some monster numbers early in his career. Next, we've got Jeff Hopkins, who's a catcher for Boise. Hopkins has been on a tear this season, especially for being a pretty young player. I believe Hoppy was season 49 or 50. I'm gonna pull up the index so I can check out everybody's stats while we're going. But after that, we've got Mo Love, who just retired, Loki's player, running it back one more time in the home run derby, looking to take it down in his last hurrah. Has been hitting really well so far. 19 home runs and only 224 at bats. Believe likely headed to the Hall of Fame after his career is over when he's eligible. And then after that, we've got Troy Murphy against Don Marcus. Troy Murphy nearing his peak with Cancun has been phenomenal this season against Don Marcus, who is the well-known PBE broadcasters player. Yes, Jeff batting seventh. Hopkins. Hopkins is low in the order, but has been really cranking out the home runs. But yeah, Don Marcus, believe has won a couple Gold Gloves at third base and has been showing off the power this season as well. Yeah, Hummus, you can let me know when you get the predictions closed. Let's take a look at who I have. Did hit 75, so we will be having that Hall of Fame equipment giveaway. My bracket, I've got first round, I've got Curtis McKenzie. Did not want to bet on myself, but maybe I'll regret that. I do not have a very good history in the home run derby in my, I think, 4 times I've made it, both in the minors and in the majors. So we'll see see if that changes. But I don't think I've made it out of the first round at all. And then next round I've got Ted Giannoulis winning. Do not want to bet against Ted Giannoulis. Always always puts up some monster stats. For the Mo Love Jeff Hopkins, I've got Mo Love with some experience there. And then out of Troy Murphy, Don Marcus, I went with my teammate in Cancun, Troy Murphy. Second round, I took Ted Giannoulis. Did not want to bet against him again. And then I got my Cancun Toro friend, Troy Murphy, going to the championship. And in the championship, I have Ted Giannoulis over Troy Murphy. So we'll see if Murphy makes me, if 7 arrows makes me regret my decision to not pick him. But yeah, we'll get started with the first round. Opened up. All right. Let me just get my. All right. Start off Curtis McKenzie. These rounds are 2 minutes compared to the minors 1 minute, so they'll be a bit longer. But yes, we have Curtis McKenzie, the 33-year-old first baseman. I was wrong in his position, I believe. But he's starting us off here, slugging 507, especially late in his career. He's putting up some great numbers. Power hitting first baseman in his, looks like 11th season. So lots of tenure there. Already at 2 home runs in the first 20 seconds. McKenzie has been the bright spot on the season for the Crabs, who are in a rebuild, but he has been hitting the ball well, hitting lots of home runs, already at 4. Got minute 15 left to go. It's got your stereotypical maxed out power first baseman build. Very popular build that a lot of players have. Has been solid so far to start this off. 5 home runs in just over a minute. Majors home run derby scores can vary quite a bit, so getting to that 7 or 8 range is a solid score. 6 is over the wall, over the batter's eye in center field. That's 7. Another one over the batter's eye. $20 left to add to the total. It's not getting any luck so far. We'll see if he can put in a buzzer beater. Does not look like he will be able to, so we'll have Fekaoui Cow up for his turn at the plate. Only needing 8 home runs to win. Not a gimme, but a gettable number. Hello, Pufferfish. I did not rig it. I promise. So even if I do win, I promise I did not rig it. I at 4 WAR, tied with Sting Eucliffe, AJ's third baseman, atop the majors leaderboard for WAR. Obviously, KP said 23 home runs, which has been. I can't say I have anything I can complain about with my season so far, but it's been a lot of fun so far. Already at 4 home runs through the first 30 seconds. Looking strong, but starting to wane a little bit. There's 5. That one is well over the batter's eye. That's 6. So looks like my bracket might get busted in the first round by myself. There's 7. 492 feet. There's 8. So 1 minute in, and we have, we're done with the first round. Move on to the second round between Ted Giannoulis. Pull up my, got Ted Giannoulis against Scotty Sterling. Ted Giannoulis has been excellent at 2.9 WAR for the Scorpions. 15 home runs, which is a solid pace, slugging .635. Has been mashing for the Scorpions, providing them a lot of runs at a 182 weighted runs created plus. Really outperforming the league. Over a 1 OPS as well. It is out to a slow start so far, only 1 home run in the first 20 seconds. So far in his career, I mean, he's won 2 Champions Player of the Week awards this season. Has had some hot weeks so far. Made the All-Star game this year as well as last year, and also won the Rookie of the Year award in 2065 as well as the Silver Slugger at first base as a rookie. So came onto the game and was really hitting early in his career. This will be his 3rd All-Star game appearance in his career this season, or in his career. So yes, quite a storied career so far, looking to add a home run derby championship onto his belt. Not going super well so far, only at 3 home runs. Only 35 seconds left. Needs to add to the total. There's 4. 20 seconds left. We'll get 5. If we can get to 6, that should be at least a pretty competitive score. Not something that's super easy to pass. There's going to be 6. There's 7 if it gets down. It does. So lots of home runs at the end, and we're going to get to 7. I think scared a lot of the Scorpion faithful at the beginning, but added some home runs really quickly at the end to put up a solid score. Not going to be super easy for Sterling to beat, but definitely is not a tall task. Sterling's been playing second base for the Space Rangers this season. at 3.5 WAR, slugging 678, as well as 19 stolen bases. So not only is he getting it done with his bats, also been adding some base running for the Space Rangers. An impressive season, getting to 18 home runs as a second baseman, and still being able to steal. He's also won 2 Champions Player of the Week awards and made the All-Star game this season. Finished second in MVP voting last season. So it's putting up a repeat campaign. Put up 5.4 WAR with a 9.96 OPS last season, and is at .1054 and 3.5 WAR. So trying to top last season's performance. Would also imagine like to get a home run derby championship belt, but only 2 so far through the first minute. It's an 8th-year player for the Space Rangers. Been with the Space Rangers his entire career. Spent a lot of time on the moon. There's 3, 45 seconds left to get 5. There's 4. Halfway there. Halfway to advancing. There's 5. So added some quickly, but still needs to keep going to take down Giannoulis here. There's 6. Needs 2 more. Only 20 seconds left, though. Needs him fast. No, it's going to die. It's not getting out of here. Got 10 seconds left. Looks like he will not be able to catch Giannoulis here. And Ted Giannoulis will move on to the second round. So we've got Jeff Hopkins up first. Let me find his player page. Going up against Mo Love. So we've got a young vet against, or a young player up against a big time star. Start off with Hopkins. Hopkins, like I said, has been catching at 2.7 WAR for the Raptors, batting .356 with a almost 600 slugging. This was quite a. This is a 4th-year player for Boise, not super young, but is still on the younger side. First home run there on the board. That one got out of the park. Only 398 though. Only 1 home run through the first quarter of the round. Hopkins has made the All-Star game every single season of his career, or not every season except his rookie season. This will be a 3rd straight All-Star appearance for the Legends. Got 2 home runs, averaging 1 about every 30 seconds so far, but see if they start to come out faster here with half the time gone. There's 4. 40 seconds left. Has picked up the pace a bit, but still could use quite a few more home runs to really put himself in the driver's seat. 25 seconds left. There's 5. 492 feet on a rope. See if he can get 6. That will get over. Barely get over, and there's going to be 7, so it's going to finish off with 2 straight, and it's not going to get the 8th home run down on time, but picked it up at the end and put up a respectable score. So we'll watch Mo Love here now. currently on the season, batting .312, slugging .612. It's been a big bat at 19 home runs, second in the PBE. Has really hit right-handed hitters well so far. 14 home runs against righties, only 5 against lefties. Currently at 34 WAR in his career, looking to cap it off and hopefully cement himself in the Hall of Fame in a few seasons. Already at 4 as we get to a minute 20 left. Slowing down here, halfway there with half the time left on the clock. There's home run number 5. 55 seconds left to go here. Home run number 6. Only has 40 seconds left, only needs 2 more. He's made the All-Star game quite a bit in his career. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 All-Star games in his career. That is a big total. Gets home run number 7 there. Just needs 1 more to advance to the next round, and that'll be it. So the veteran takes down the 4th-year player in Hopkins. And we head to the last matchup of the first round. Gonna have Troy Murphy, the left fielder for the Toros, going up against Don Marcus. Start off with Murphy here. He's been slugging almost 700 this season. Has 4 triples already, quite a total. And did pick up a singular stolen base as he let the Toros locker room know when he saw that. First stolen base of his career and probably his last. Not a stolen base threat by any stretch. And struggling out the gate so far. This will be his 3rd straight All-Star game for the Legends Conference. Not sure if it's his first home run derby, but he's getting on the board with 1 there, 40 seconds into the round. Won a minor league World Series with the Dillos back in 2061, quite a bit ago. As he climbs up to 2. Got a minute left here, only 2 home runs. And that'll be 3. Maybe he'll heat up here. Well struck, that'll fall short. It's his 4th All-Star appearance. Also won the Rookie of the Year award back in 2062 as a rookie for the Toros. He's been in Cancun his entire career. Got under 40 seconds left. Gonna get up to 5 there. That will fall short. 17 seconds left here. Got homer number 6. Running out of time, though. It looks like Murphy will end with 6, so Marcus, I believe, will get the lowest total we've had of a first-round player so far. So we'll head to his half of the first round. Marcus is another third baseman who has been hitting the ball extremely well this season. 3.3 WAR, slugging .650, batting .343, I believe. That might lead the league. I'm not 100% on that. I think we have somebody that might be up at .360. We've got Marcus with 1 home run. Start off there. I'll get you a bracket view after we're done with this round, Hummus. Give you all the time you need to update get everything pushed. Only one home run through the first quarter, but there's going to be home run number 2. 476 feet. Home run number 3, so he's halfway there with just a bit over halfway to go. Like I mentioned earlier, he's won, let's see, how many gold? He won his first Gold Glove of his career last season. Was a big defensive presence for the Sloths at the hot corner. He gets home run number 5, only one away from Murphy. Got plenty of time left as we get 6. So it looks like we'll have Don Marcus advancing past Troy Murphy in the first round. He's made quite a few All-Star games in his career. This will be All-Star game number 5 in his 12th, looks like 12th season with the Sloths. I might have miscounted. No, 11th season. But he will indeed take down the Toro Troy Murphy in the first round. So here's what we look like after 1. We have 7, 6, 7, and 8 across the board. Like Kobe mentioned, we did in fact get through the whole first round without a double-digit performance. So nobody really putting up any crooked numbers so far. So looks like I went 2 for 4 on the first round. I got Love and Giannulis, but did not get Murphy and McKenzie. So I think I will probably be out of it as far as winning goes. But I am still in it, so we'll see if I can maybe make a run. See, after Humps is able to get the bracket updated, what we're looking at for our perfect brackets through the first 4 matchups. Thank you, Hummus. All right, we're fully updated. We'll take a look at the predictions. And we have quite a few perfect brackets. Looks like 18. Think it's safe to say we're going to have a perfect bracket. We've got every person represented pretty well across the board. I think the least picked one is probably Mo Love. Looks like he got 2 selections. So I think Mo Love, or no, 3 selections. So maybe the most likely to spoil anything. Looks Looks like we won't have a perfect bracket if it's Mo Love over. Oh no, we will, no matter what. Because we have both Ted Giannoulis and oh yeah, 18. Yeah, that is quite a quite a lot of perfect brackets through. I don't think we normally get to this point, but we'll see if by some miracle we don't end up with a perfect bracket. But we only have 3 more games to narrow it down, and I don't think that we're gonna get thin it out enough. So I think someone will be taking home 10 million PBE dollars. Get started though with the second round. We'll go Giannoulis first. Start this. We'll see what how the predictions have fared so far. It's like Giannoulis had 1, 2, 4. Looks like 4 selections of perfect brackets left, and quite a few runner-up spots as well. A Wee Cow was picked 1, 2, by 4 brackets as well. So I think this, at least according to the picks, is a toss-up. Giannoulis, 45 seconds in at 3 home runs. Has had a slow first half. We'll see if he can pick it up. If he cannot get to at least 9, we will not have a double-digit performance in our first 4 out of the 7 games. "40 seconds left on the clock. 4 home runs on the board. Hits that one deep. That's 5. 400 down the right field line. There's 6. There's 7. 3 straight. Starting to rack them up now. Doesn't get that one to fall. 20 seconds left now. There's 8. 476 to dead center. He's got one more crack at it. Maybe he can get this one out, but looks like he will finish with 8. So, at least by the standards of tonight, an unbeatable score. But I think we can definitely see it 9 or more in the Majors Derby. Go to Owie Cow. Starts it off with a lazy fly ball to center field. There's 1 down the line. 15 seconds in on 1, on pace to tie Giannoulis so far. But these home run derbies can be sporadic. You can have a slow start and rack them up, or you can have a fast start and simmer down. Only 1 home run through the first 30 seconds. That is not going to get out either. There's 2. Not much. Run out of time. Needs 6 home runs in 70 seconds. One minute left. Needs 7 home runs. It's a tall order. That's a high one. That's 3. But does not look like Owie Cow will have enough time on the clock to be able to take down Giannoulis. There's 4. Only 30 seconds left, though. Needs to miss very few. Pretty much needs to go perfect. I think we'll be seeing Giannoulis heading to the finals. fifth as the clock winds down, and in fact, we will see. Giannulla says, I put up the worst score of the night. So, not a strong showing. Let Hummus get that in there. It is good for my bracket, but I'm not sure I will be... Not sure I have a chance at winning with my runner-up getting knocked out in the first round. Drop the score in the chat for Hummus. We'll head off to Mo Love against... Put 9. Well, it's not 9, it was 8. Not that it really matters too much. But we'll watch Mo Love take on Don Marcus. Think I have the order messed up actually, but doesn't matter too much. We'll just get started. I don't want to mess anything up. Love will start off with a long fly ball down the right field line, and there's the second shot over the batter's eye. 10 seconds in, we're going to have 2 in the first 15. On pace to put up our first triple-digit performance, or first double-digit performance. Check how many perfect brackets we have left. Looks like that got us down to 9. We do have, yeah, looks like we have a perfect bracket for any occasion. So we will have someone or many people heading home with $10 million. 4 home runs to the first half, slowed down a bit after the hot start. Into the second half of the round. Love was a State College product back in 2055 through 2057. Won Rookie of the Year in the minors. And then won a bunch of Rookie of the Month awards, 2 Rookie of the Month and a Player of the Week awards in his rookie season. At 6 home runs, 20 seconds left to go, 7. See if he can keep laying them on. If he can get to 8, that'll be a good number to be at. But 7 could go either way. It's not ending strong, so we'll end with 7. We'll head over to Don Marcus's half. Blast that one down the left field line on the board early. There's 2. Off to a blazing fast start. Missed on his next 3, though. 4 straight misses. But he'll get 3 there. A rope over the batter's eye. That was hit hard. There's 4, already halfway there. He's got 80 seconds left on the clock. Don Marcus was a Kansas City Hepcat product, 2057 through 2059, 2 years younger than Mo Love. Has played second base in the minors as well as a large portion of the first half of his career with San Antonio, but switched over to third base in the second half of his career. Has been a defensive A plus defender at the hot corner for the Sloths. Had a great career so far, currently sitting at 27 WAR. On a good pace to hit the 30 WAR mark and put himself in the conversation for a Hall of Fame nomination. Has tied up Mo Love. We've got 25 seconds left, and that will end the round. A 479-foot bomb. And that is our semifinal. So we'll have Ted Giannoulis taking on Don Marcus. Our graphics team head versus our many people's favorite streamer, as we saw with our PT last week. We'll check out the standings. We've got 9 perfect brackets. Or no, I'm wrong. I have not got the next score in there. It appears as though we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have 6 perfect brackets. 3 have Don Marcus, or 4 of them have Don Marcus winning. 2 of them have Ted Giannoulis. Give Hummus a chance to get the score up in there. We'll see what our keep getting ads. Yeah, that sucks. Gotta continue my subscription pretty soon. We'll see. We'll obviously have a lot of first place winners who will be taking home a lot of PVE money. But we'll see who our runners up will be as well. We have it updated, so we'll take a look. We do indeed have 4 Don Marcus brackets. So if Don Marcus wins, we'll have T-Den Destroyer, Cletus B-Fan, and Chess Safari taking home $10 million. And if we have a Ted Giannoulis victory, we'll have Hummus and EVC with perfect brackets. So if we have Ted win, we'll have current commissioner and former commissioner winning. Will look a little suspicious, so maybe we hope that Don Marcus wins and don't get accused of stuff. I don't know if we've had any of them have already had a perfect bracket before. I think none of them have had a perfect majors bracket. Hummus has had a perfect minors bracket back in season 50. So we will he's also won the minors in season 44 as well. Does not look like he won other than that. Do not see any of our other perfect bracket contenders up on the list for either of them. I may have missed somebody. As far as second place goes, we've got, if Don Marcus wins, we'll have Robstein and Punk taking home second place, and if Ted Giannoulis wins, oh no, excuse me, P-Boom G will take home second place. Sole ownership over that. Robstein and Punk are 1 point back of him. And if Ted Giannoulis wins, we will have Vice and Ryan 0413 taking home second place. So lots of money to play for right now. We've got 6 players with $10 million in the balance right here. We'll get started with Ted Giannoulis. We ran out of game audio, but Ted Giannoulis will start off with a foul tip. Slow start here, nothing promising through the first 10 seconds. Got good contact there, but has not gotten one to go over the fence yet. 20 seconds in, and that's a deep fly. We'll see if one of the performers here can get our first double-digit performance of the night. Be quite a low total as far as home run derbies go, with not many. Normally we have a few double-digit performances, probably 4 or 5. Have not really had anything brewing tonight. 45 seconds in, we only have one home run for Giannoulis. Put that in the gap. There's 2, so halfway done. On pace for 4. Is going to need a stronger performance than that, though, if he wants to hold off Don Marcus. That'll drop in center field. Has not gotten one since the 1-minute mark. There's 3. See if he can start racking them up quickly. It's going to fall short. Only have 3 seconds, or 3 home runs with 30 seconds left. $20 seconds left, and Don Marcus must be liking his odds at the moment. We'll see if Giannoulis can rack up some quick at the end. Looks like he will get to 5, maybe 6. That'll fall short. So Giannoulis will put up 5. Don Marcus is going to need 6 home runs to be your season 53 home run derby champion. It's going to drop in center field, not a home run. Needs a solid round. Doesn't have to do too much in the grand scheme of performances, but cannot put up a low total. That'll be the first home run 20 seconds in. That's home run number 2. 482 and 480 feet back to back. Currently on pace to 8. Almost a third of the way through. Minute 20 left on the clock for Don Marcus. That'll fall in left center field, or left field. That's blasted the gap at 3 into the river. That's deep. That's 4. It's got 65 seconds left, and there's 5. It looks like Don Marcus will be your season 53 home run derby champion. A strong performance, and congratulations to Don Marcus. So we'll have P-Boom G picking up second place, and then Chesafari, B-Fan, Cletus, and Tita Destroyer all taking home $10 million. That will conclude our home run derby tonight. Thank you for joining us. I think I can run the raffle if we have time. Oh, It was actually 75 submitted for both derbies. We technically did not get there for the minors. Yeah, only 73. Well, in that case, I misread that. I will we'll see. I will talk with HO. We'll see if what we think about that. Um, so, but yeah, congratulations to forgot who our minors won. Oh yes, Christopher Hoff for the Lemurs, and then Don Marcus for the Sloths. And thank you for joining me tonight. Have a good rest of your Monday night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at um, 7 p.m. Eastern with AJ for the All-Star game and the kickoff to the second half of the season. So, see you then. I think we've got 7 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. on Wednesday with Don Marcus, Home Run Derby champion. And we've got Tiden Stroyer taken on Thursday. Got a 10 a.m. stream for you. And then we've got Tim taking day 4 of week 3 at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully we'll see you there. And thanks for tuning in to the Home Run Derby. We'll see you tomorrow night.